Word to word to your mothers. Anyway, so here's the thing. I was energetic before in my videos previous, and now I want to be all serious and shit. But I want to be serious because I don't want to start. I need some shit to say some shit of sustenance. I don't want to just be here talking cock all the time. But also, I don't want to be just too serious and lecture you about what's next for you and all that type of shit. So I've psyched myself up over the weekend. My previous videos are all psyched, energetic and all the cack. And I want to just be like, depressed and shit. The reason for that is because you can you can feel all the positive energy you like, but let's be honest, the fucking negative energy is just through the fucking roof, y'all. And everybody come with it, yeah, I can't do it, nah, I can do it. Eventually, like they say, one bad apple spoils the bunch. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really deflating, and then you get to some feedback, and your feedback is ain't, hey man, we we don't know. Now my thing is my whole I won't say my whole existence, but my fucking own existence. Let's call it that. It's been about trying to spread the love, trying to spread the motivation, trying to be the Martin Luther King that Martin Luther King was, because that's my name, Martin Luther King, Dr. King. You know, that nigga did get shot, so I don't want to say too much that will, you know, increase my chances of that happening. But anyway, yeah. But time is not really. I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous videos where I said, hyped up, at that. We I see that time spent is time spent. Like I gave you the jewel with regards to the seconds of every day, and if you spend that waste of time on that, cool. But there's so much more to it than just that. And I think I've said it before, and I will reiterate this, that we need to come back and respect ourselves, respect one another. Okay, we need to get back to taking back our personalities and who we are and what we stand for, and we need to want to be ourselves. And I put myself in the same boat. I'm human, just like all of y'all. I'm colored Kryptonian, just like most of colored Kryptonians, but that's not, to me, it's not about color anymore. People are still playing that race card, and that race card is what's keeping people behind. Because let me tell you something. Couple of fucking months from now, right? It will be 30 years since we've gotten our freedom as a country. And what if we gained in that 30 years? And what if we lost? We've lost billions as a country in money. We've gained shit as a country in morale. Because we're facing the same shit, and we're being oppressed by the same motherfuckers all over again. Like, pardon me if I sound a bit fucked up right now, but if people always talk about the struggle, they talk about the part, they talk about the struggle. The fuck struggling, man? Then there was no fucking struggle then. Now, what we're doing right now, that's fucking a struggle, man. It's a fucking struggle because inflation has been fucking us up as a motherfucker, and businesses, employers hasn't been held accountable to say, hey, y'all, as inflation goes up, like the bread price goes up, y'all need to take these salaries up, man. Like minimum wage laws, like fucking first world countries that you want to compare us to. Like not right now, like they want to impound taxes, impound people's cars. They want to employ laws from first world countries, but it's skipping past all the other shit. Make sure the roads is right, make sure all that type of cuck is right. Make sure there's money in the coffers. Road accident fund seems to be broke, been stolen or apart. You know what I'm saying? Um, Electricity tariff went up. They say it went up 18%. Man, I checked my fucking electricity. Fucking, I was just trying to show a friend. Like I thought, okay, beginning of the month, you buy your electricity, you get the shit. I don't give a fuck what they say. 500 got me fucking 250 units. 800 got me 400. Right now, 500 gets me 120 units. What that means is that if 500 got me 250 units and 500 gets me 120, 128 units right now, motherfucker. Because the thing is, they have, the tariff 1, and if you use exponentially much more than tariff 2 and tariff 3, come I point this out to you. You can nap your ass off. So 800 got me 400 units, 500 got me 250, right? That's when you're in block 1, but if you exceed 500 or whatever amount of units, then you go to tariff 2 because you're a heavy consumer, then you're going to pay a bit more, and then go to block 3. But here's the fuck up. Here's the fucked up one. You're still using the same amount of electricity, but you're getting load shedding in the times that you are not, when you are at home, or the prime time that you're going to use it, but all the fucking older you ain't home. Only thing I got on is a fridge, right? So 500 Rand gets you 128 units instead of fucking 250. They telling you, no, we had 18% hike. They're going to hike it again with 12%. We're supposed to make it 30, right? So how the fuck am I getting, if you hiked it with, say, 20%, right? Motherfucker, then I'm supposed to still be getting 200 units at least for my 500, not 128. I'm getting fucking half the units. So you didn't raise it by 50%. You fucking raised it by 100%, you piece of shit. The load shedding that we're getting has nothing to do with fucking breakdowns. It's got to do with them fucking you over. Because now, if you're going to have your power on all the time, you're going to notice that they fucking you over with your units, motherfucker. Just go check when you go buy your units. Go check how much units you got. If you have your banking app, check if you put through the banking app, how much units you got, see how much you get now. So what they do is the load shedding, because load shedding always happens in your time. So people work generally from 8 to 5. So 6 o'clock your power goes off till 10. People generally go sleep at 10. Wake up at 5 in the morning, so now between 4. So the only thing they allow for you to do is after 10 o'clock, people don't really watch TV, they want to go sleep. And if you got home at 8, you're going to get takeaways, whatever, so, but you can't make food, you're going to have just iron clothes, whatever. So the only thing that's going to be on is your geyser for an hour. That's it. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning and go to work. Those that are at home during the day, there's like 3 load shedding schedules, so 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, whenever. So the prime time slots basically is filled up with load shedding, at least in our areas. Now, so you're not going to put that lights back. Like if you get home at, say you get home at 7:30, say 20 past 7, your power goes off at 8. It's dark, you put your light candles. The only thing you're going to do is make sure to put the lights off. You haven't put it off yet. When load shedding comes back on, otherwise when the power comes back on, you're going to put the lights off because it's already been dark. You've already gotten used to playing in the dark anyway. You might put the TV on for an hour or two, but the lights are going to stay off. So you never use your lights. So they save on the lights. You ain't going to use your stove because it's too late. Who the fuck wants to make anything right now? You're just going to find a sandwich. Put sandwich in for tomorrow morning. As a matter of fact, we know that you have a proper meal at the time when meal times is supposed to be prepared. Who still cook? We know that you have a proper Sunday meal even. Maybe they now let you off the hook for Sunday. But then they give you a taste. Like now, they give you so 3-4 days. Load shedding free. You think everything is going good. So you make yourself meals. Because they know psychologically, okay, now these people are going to find, you make yourself a diet this week. Let you reap. Let you eat the benefits of your labor. You went grocery shopping, so make some food. It fucking sit there. Everything goes up in price. You shopping less because you make less. But everybody else, industry, they benefit because they make this shit more expensive because power is more expensive. So they need power because they need power all day, every day. So supermarkets make money regardless, but you'll see they have less and less of the produce that you used to buy. You get there, that shit sold out. So they don't really fucking, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up. I'm just. This is what I'm pointing out. Because you're gonna normally buy, whenever food is made, it's just to take to work, whatever. So you're gonna make food, but they give you a week or two for you to feel. But you're gonna buy more. If you do buy food, you're gonna make fire more. You're gonna buy more. You're gonna use you already in your own using this electricity because when you really need it most to make your food, to make all that cash, it's not there. Because that's when the load shedding time is. You see what I'm saying? To the point where when they switch fucking over from times every week, when the time shifts, there's a time when you only have an hour fucking power. Say from 8 to 10, your power's off. 10 minutes switch over. From 12 to 2 is going to be off again. Or they put you on that 4 hour motherfuckers in YouTube. You only get your power. You never have any power. So, so they make you you high power just so that you know you have power. But they've taken you buying the units you're buying, you're getting way less than what you used to get. Check it. If you don't believe me, check it. So they're fucking you over there. They're gonna hike the prices again because they see these motherfuckers ain't taking no. That's what I've been saying about the cell phones and that type of shit. Buying 50,000 amples. Oh, but what, motherfucker? You can buy fucking 1,300 ammo. We sell, takes pictures just as good. Fucking, you can WhatsApp all that type of crap. Why the fuck? But because they get you that way. Same with fucking these motherfuckers with load shedding. They're gonna make the tariff go up again because nobody actually saw what the fuck would have be done. And it's all to recover them. But load shedding keeps going, getting worse. So it's just balancing out. Because none of these fuckers, you don't even see them say anymore, oh, well, they don't even come with an excuse me, oh, we had another breakdown there, the reactor and the power station in Madubi and that other lady jeopardized shit and just forgotten, man. People don't watch the news anymore. We don't even know what's current affairs no more. So that's why I'm reiterating, we need to become closer together, become a community again. Fuck white, black, colored, and all that shit, because that is just a facade. That is just a puppetry, and that is just the propaganda that is being puppetry. We 30 years, we're going to be 30 years. Remember, apartheid was only like active 46, like maybe 46 years. So 30 years, or the 16 more years, and then we're going to be past the apartheid timeline. But as far as I know, these fuckers told us that we didn't see these visuals on me where police came with the water cannons and there was a curfew in. But they were trying to overthrow the government, so that's why there was a curfew. There were people that pimped, but now the community said they're trying to overthrow you. They installed a curfew, you don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? But right now, and they like to protest and everything, and Hector Peters and them and all those people passed away, and the Kazanis and whatever, for freedom. But look what happens now. They even cut down on the student loans to cut costs there, to even fuck them over. I mean, they protest against, because they have the right to protest. They send, right here where I stay, they send water cannons and police with rubber bullets and guns to fucking get those students in order. Students started burning the shit down, becoming resistant, fighting back. And the visuals was exactly like the visuals from back in the day. When the white man sent the fucking police to you. And there was some white policeman that came here. Those colored and black policemen that fucked up the black and colored kids at this fucking institutions, which was then meant for people of non-white people that came to these universities and shit. So the vandalized, got burned down, whatever the fuck. Students get sent away because their right to protest was violated. Water cannons, all that shit. We got the videos. We don't even need fucking the fucking tabloids and the news to fucking spread news anymore. Anybody with a fucking phone can spread the news. We see the visuals, but we don't give a fuck. We don't see it for what it is. You know, back in the day, like what is history gonna show? Let's pause. Okay, apartheid now happened. Nelson Mandela, all that type of guy. What we talk about the Rugby World Cup we won a couple of years ago, and maybe this year, whatever. The World Cup that we hosted. What milestones have we reached as a country that's going to be written in the history books? Because the history that we learn is history. Apartheid is history. And just to give you an eye-opener, apartheid is just the Afrikaans word for segregation, which was overseas all the time. From the 1870s, whatever, 100s, where people were in America was sold into slavery, black people, and when segregation was there, they were killed and lynched and burnt. I mean, fucking hung. And you wanna compare apartheid to that? And how the fuck just because it sounds also apartheid as opposed to segregation. Our people, when business was being done between white and fucking our people in America and UK's people, or basically America's people. They were like, look, we will come together, but we don't want to be associated with black people. You need to instill the same shit that we have instilled by us because we don't want to mingle with these motherfuckers. And they instilled this shit, yeah. Apartheid was mijn voordag. Apartheid was wel apartheid. Segregation. But that was from the 1800s. We only had it from 1942, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck about the history. It was only 40 years. It wasn't hundreds of years where we were oppressed and burnt, and our people were burnt at the stake and all that type of shit. We didn't have that lynching and all that shit. For us to be mad at our white people. And we need to fucking open our fucking eyes, and we need people to actually work for us. Next year's elections, who the fuck are we voting for? ANC? Not the fuck. DA? Not the fuck. Who? We can't vote for the colored Congress because they just want to talk about colored people, and I'm a colored person saying, hey, what the fuck are you talking about? You propaganding that cuck. And the best part to vote for right me is the EFF. Because Julius is talking some sensible shit. The only thing is people don't want to. It always boils down to who is saying the sensible shit. They're not going to say you have a point because you're Julius. But if you listen to the man, he's saying, you old people, the motherfuckers, you brought us from oppression and apartheid and we came to freedom 94. 30 years later, the economy's fucked up. We need to fix that. And how are we going to fix it? We're going to get this old motherfuckers out of the jobs. We're going to say, hey, here's a pension for you. Fuck off so that we can have the young people come in and now earn this money because you just want to take the money home with you. And you just want to take the money, steal the money because you don't want anyone else to have it, even your own fucking kids, because you will eat your kids up, throw your kids to the fucking wolves, and that's what's fucking happening right now. That's why EFF is the best party to come in, because they want to fix the economy. Because that will take away the violence and all that cuck happening. Because think for yourself, if you starting somebody at 4,500, and I've said this in many videos I recorded before this, I just didn't upload it because fuck, I just feel that maybe it's not my place, but I'll say it and I'll upload this, and if you fucking don't like it, fuck you. Julius is fucking saying that we need to fix our economy, otherwise ain't gonna be shit. If there's gonna be anarchy, think for yourself. If you're gonna pay someone 4,500, 6,000 then, a rent in a decent middle class place costs 8,500 without water and electricity. How the fuck can you expect this person to have a dream? If when you next year you have them on indefinite contracts, no permanency. Next year you just say there's no bonuses, nothing. And if you don't like it, you can leave. You find somebody else, because employment, the supply and demand for employment is just give me a second. Because you have to be grateful. That's what they say, you have to be grateful you have a job. There's people out there that don't have jobs, regardless of the value I bring to your fucking company, because they couldn't give a fuck this. Whether they're rendering low quality service, they don't give a fuck. Because we as South Africans, we're happy with the cuck service that we get. Unlike other countries, first world and third countries, they have respect for the money that you earn. People can just take the shit out of your bank account and they can argue with you and all that. Obviously, you take 50 pence or 50 cents from an American or fucking UK person, you bet your ass somebody's gonna fucking, because the ombudsman actually does something because it works for the people. The tribunals, they work for the people. They're not just there. There's not just people earning money and have shit written on paper, a legislation that means shit. But when it benefits them, oh yes, they can fire your ass, they can rob your ass because the contract is this. But when the contract's in your favor, there's nobody to defend you because you don't have a lawyer. You can't afford that shit. Yet you working for their profitability. I'm just saying. Life expectancy is very short nowadays. People is dying. At 50 is the fucking new 90. People don't even see early retirement. These fucking fat cats that are stealing, that's fucking going, making away with the money that's in those positions. They ain't making it to spend that fucking money at the old age. Somebody else is going to get it and spends it. The fuck, because you want to hog it. You can't. That could have been spread amongst your people. Their standard of living could have gone up. Their self-esteem could have gone up. Crime would have gone down. Because scenario, you go to work for 22 days for the month to get 4 or 5. I decide one day, okay, the 25th is a payday, 31st is a payday, 1st is a payday, 15th is a payday. Fine. Me and 3 guys, we find 4 places a month. Just go on a robbing spree and fucking rob people and get 60,000 every time we do it, every day. We know everybody's gonna get paid, so we just gonna rob people left, right, and center. Go back home, and then lay back per month plan for the next high step in the pool. Every case that gets opened in a different town, we're not from that town, so we fuck up. We take it up the fucking coast, up the whatever, never to fucking get caught. But we make it with love. We get 60K, between 20K per month, each one of us every day. Not every, on the 25th, on the 31st, on the 1st, on the 15th. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 80K for me every month. We just have to have that one day exercising that shit up. And leaving people in turmoil because of our spree we went on. That's gonna be easier. Because there's no way your friend is working. Hey man, I'm working hard. First month you either get helped out to get to working back. Now from next month you're on your own. Then you realize you can't afford shit. You just happen to have a job now. You realize, but this job ain't doing shit for me. Now you're stuck here because you need to carry on what you're carrying on with. Your expenses is more than your income, so you still have to hustle on the fucking side. You never sleep, you never rest. You go to work, you come back, you have to have a side hustle. Sell Bolton, whatever the fuck you have to sell. Rob people even if you have to. The job is a fucking burden. So every day you wake up, if you even had a chance to sleep, and you ask yourself, what the fuck, where the fuck am I going here? Oh shit. At least this covers my fucking transport money and the roof. And I have to rob people for power and whatever, kids crash money or whatever the case may be. We have to adapt to minimum wage. We need people to speak to the proper people in the proper places. And I mean, people voting time is coming up. You're gonna see these fucking politicians and shit making all these fucking promises. Look here now, DA, this motherfucking JP Smith, with all this cuck. Arresting, impounding and arresting, just causing unrest. And then what happens? That motherfucker impounds vans, then our people, and I say our people because I'm saying non-white people, I'm not saying black or colored or whatever, go back because that's happening in our communities as well, Delft, our community. Burn our own infrastructure, shit that helps us. Burns our clinic, burns our buses, that takes us to work. JP's in his fucking mansion, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. See, you motherfuckers, you're just crippling yourselves. And the money needs to be taken to fix that shit again. And that's how cost of everything go up. I don't know who we're going to speak to. I don't know where we're going to find the help from. You got to pray to whoever it is you pray to, whether it's God, whether it's Allah, whether it's whatever higher power you believe in, for radical change within ourselves. We need to take some time to fucking look ourselves in the mirror and say, hey, man, what's happening? 5 minutes. In the morning you get up, you're so fast, you just get dressed, you fuck off to work, you could do what you need to do, you follow your instructions, you come back, you don't have time for yourself because the power's off in the dark, you can't even see in the mirror at the time, so you can't get with the mirror. When the power goes back on, you fucking go to sleep. You don't even know what the fuck you look like anymore. So you have lost respect for yourself, but you don't know it yet. You've lost esteem, your self-esteem, you don't know it yet. You've lost respect for everything that in the world. You walk around bitter, pretending to be okay. When you're not, you're lost, you don't know who the fuck you are. And I'm be honest, I don't know who the fuck I am. Because everybody else is, I don't know who the fuck I am. Honestly. Because everything depends, everything, it's just how the ecosystem works. Everything relies on something else for survival. Not as an individual. One bee can't pollinate the whole fucking world's flowers, and the other bees just do what the fuck they want. That's what I'm saying. Because everybody's lost, I'm lost. And no, I don't have the game plan for it. But I'm just like, wake up, motherfucker, wake up. So now think of a plan. Okay, I might start off one day, service, one day, once upon a time, now continue with the story. Let's brainstorm this motherfucker, but we need to take back what's ours. And I bet you the fuck if powers have to change. I bet you now if the next election comes in, that motherfucker is outvoted. See what happened to Mugabe? It's going to be, no, we're not going to stand down. Let's have a coalition government. I bet you that shit. So the best thing for you to do now is try to get the fuck out of here if you want to get out of here. But we need to take this back. We need something. It needs to be a radical change. And Malema's the way he's talking the truth. I'm saying, I've listened to the debates of all other parties. They're just talking about colored and colored and colored. And yeah, you still with the white people and colored people and denouncing the black people. Hey, fuck you and fuck your colored and fuck your black and fuck your white. We people. Not one of you races or us races is superior to the next. Yes, the black people had a chance. Yes, the white people had a chance. Doesn't mean the colored people doesn't have a chance. We need to come together and fucking fix shit. Now. Because there isn't going to be a chance for this one and that one to do shit. They had a chance to steal. They had a chance to steal. So we must have I don't give a fuck who gets the job. Let's just do the job right. Put the right people in the job. Let's first fix the shit before we give the people that don't know shit to do the shit. Because right now, there's a lot of cack. A lot of cack is going on. We don't love anymore. We don't have time for ourselves anymore, and that's why we don't have time for our families anymore. People get estranged, and you just can't give a fuck. People die, and you can't give a fuck. After COVID, when somebody dies, people die every fucking week, every month, 3 people, 4 people. Growing up, every 10 years, someone died. Now, every fucking after COVID, every month, 3 people die. But that's it. They're gone. Out of here. We don't value life no more. We enslaved by the system. And we need to set ourselves free. I'm going to leave you with that because I'm all in and I don't want to keep the other thing to talk anymore because I don't know if he was going to listen. I've been talking since I got home at 5. I stopped it because I didn't get in because I want to say what I want to say this way. But then so I'm just going to upload this guy. And if people don't like it, fuck him. You know, it's the truth. That's just what it is. Handle it, don't handle it, fuck you. I don't care. Peace, man. Other than that, yeah, man, it's almost like the end of the year. Christmas has gone to shit. See, I'm going to segue into something else. That's why I need to stop the shit. And judging by Christmas, that's how you see that humanity's gone out the fucking window. But anyway, I'm here if you need it. If you want to holler, man, holler. Hitman, holler, baby. I'm out.